Good morning, good morning, good morning, fellow humans. Good morning. Today is Saturday, March 29th, 2025. My name is Edward Bevilacqua, and here we are at another day for G.school. I got to turn this off here. Because it's about lighting and sound. But anyway, we'll edit that out, right? Okay, good. Okay, so the first question is, good morning, Miss Trinkle, wherever you are. Question mark. Good morning, what not a bevy? How was yesterday with Catman Joe, etc.? Okay, while you're answering those questions, where is Miss Trinkle? Good morning, wherever you is, wherever you at. And good morning, what not a bevy? Wonder where Diana is. Good morning, Diana. Maticus, Von Atticus, etc. All of the Larson training centers, novum-u, Thriving Warrior, people for the past 14 years. Wow. Boom. Been doing these podcasts for 14 years. Okay, well, anyway, who cares about that? What we care about is what is happening today. Today's theme is humans. What if we are just colorful nuts? What? Okay, so why are we here? What is our purpose? So the purpose of the podcast is to help our students and other interested people on their journey through this life with the fundamental belief that we are spirit with bodies. We are not bodies with spirit, or souls with bodies, not bodies with souls. And we are on a, this is a temporary thing. Our soul continues after death. Humans, right, humans, colorful nuts. So we are souls with bodies. We do not cease once we die, go to the next place. And the next place we go is going to be related to how we do now in some way. Who knows what the way is? Don't know the way, but in some way. So the idea is to take the gifts that we have, the blessings that we have, and honor them by using them to their fullest, not squandering them. So we have a body, honor the gift of the body by using it, taking care of it, using it to the best of our advantage. We have a brain. We have other parts of the body, fingers. Who am I thinking of right now? Fingers, etc. Legs, we can locomote, we can get around, honor the gift. Physical, mental, always be learning. A lot of things are happening in the world, always be learning. We help people become autodidactic, like President Lincoln. Third, emotional, control your emotions. I was quite emotional 30 minutes ago. What? Well, maybe that's kind of an exaggeration. 50 minutes ago? I don't know. What? Emotions can be good or bad, right? So if I say I was quite emotional, most people probably thought, what were you upset about? Oh, man, you were sad? Oh, that's too bad, man. Okay. And our basic, simple slogan is, if you can't control your emotions, don't worry. Somebody else will. And what not a baby. Someone else will control your emotions, and they'll probably take you out of the game. However, you can choose to be like Forrest Gump. Hitch your wagon to somebody that you trust and just do what they tell you. Just believe in them. Believe in them, so when they tell you what to do, you believe them and you will do it. Be like Forrest Gump. See what happened to him? Heisman Trophy winner, Congressional Medal of Honor winner, Fortune 100, one of the wealthiest guys, business guy, great kid, beautiful wife, etc. Okay. And then spiritual. That's what it's all about. How do we get in alignment spiritually? And on weekends here, this is what we call G.school. So Monday through Friday, we are working on physical, mental, and emotional. On the weekends, we focus on the spiritual, what it's really all about. And here it is not Jesus or, let's say Jesus or God as an idea. That's what most people have. When you're running around, I'm reading my Bible. That's Jesus as an idea, not Jesus as a relationship. When you're talking about, the finger of God. Over here, it said the finger of God in Exodus, and it said the finger of God there, and Jesus said the finger of God. What is that? He said it, and he said it 3 times. The finger of God 3 times. They're all connected. That is an idea, not a relationship. That is an idea, not a relationship. To have a relationship with Jesus, you have to know Jesus. To know Jesus, you can do it one of 2 ways. Well, one of several ways, but on one extreme is to actually know Jesus. Right. And the second one is to know as much as you can about the environment he was brought up in. What it was like growing up in Nazareth, a little town of less than about 500 people. No thing. 4 miles away was the nearest town. Can't remember the name of it, but it started with, I think, an S. And that's where they had public buildings and they had a temple, etc. To have a relationship with Jesus, you need to know Jesus. To know Jesus, you have to understand not only what the Gospels say, but you have to know what was going on in first century Palestine. Anyway, that's not our topic for today. That's our intro. Ba-boom ba. That's the intro. Why are we here? To help on the journey through life. How do we do it? We do it with the podcast. The podcast is the actual showing up. So what, not a bevy? How was it with Catman Joe in Jordoom? We do it with the podcast and we do it with the worksheet. Worksheet is where the experts are. You can spend 4 hours a day to finish the worksheet. It's a full, like a regular school type of thing. Awesome. You can do that. You can do one of the things on the worksheet. You can do the Daily Stoic. You can do Seth Godin. You can do Jordan Peterson, David Goggins. We have our scripture and prayers, other stuff. Today, the contemplation is John 17:22. The glory that you have given me, I have given them, so that they may be one as we are one. This is Jesus praying, talking to Dad, talking to Abba. The glory that you have given me, I have given them, so they may be one as we are one. Boom ba. John 17:22. Okay, so that's on the worksheet. A lot of stuff there. Okay. Boom. Let's see. Do we need to talk about Seth Godin? Time. Such a runic rhyme. Toward Legerio. Seth Godin. Toward Legerio. We might not seek it out often enough in our work. It's a musical term, but we can use it too. The light touch. The way to make a sound without making a commotion. Delicate and graceful. Showing up with care and with just enough extra, but not more than that. See also, sprezzatura. Sprezzatura. Okay. Moving right along. What if we are just colorful? So there are some people who think whose God, not who think, some people whose God is a judging God, always up there judging them. Are you living up to my standards? Are you living up to my standards? There's another form of God, which is a God who bestows a gift of life with no strings attached, no conditions, not an investment, not I gave you life so that you would honor me, so that you would worship me. A God who takes pleasure in the creations. Like, let's say we bought the ingredient. Hey, I'm going to have an anthill. We had one. We're going to have an anthill. You buy all the ingredients. You buy the glass piece and the sand, and you buy the little whatever food type stuff to get it started. And then you put your ants in there and you watch what happens. And they are predictably unpredictable, or unpredictably predictable. That would be probably better. They're unpredictably predictable. You don't know exactly what they're going to do, but you know they're going to start digging stuff and making things happen, building wonderful ant farms, ant hills. And they're going to bury their dead, or they're going to do all kinds of stuff. They're just going to keep chugging. And would you be judgmental of these ants? Bad ants, you're bad. I'm going to get a laser beam. I'm going to get one of those laser pointers. I'm going to blind you through the glass. Would you do that? I'm going to spray some fumes in there, man. Would you do that? Or would you kind of sit back and just enjoy them? Humans, colorful nuts. Another way to look at it is to have a God that sits back, that's given us the gift of life, and he sits back and he chuckles pleasantly, not at, with, chuckles with us as we're stumbling and bumbling through the world, trying to get back. We're trying to just experience this life that we have. And he's not condemning. He's just saying, okay, little ants, if you want to do this, you have to do that to get to the next stage. To get to the next stage, you have to do this. If you don't, it's okay too. It's okay too. Hopefully you enjoyed the gift of life that was bestowed upon you. If you squandered the gift of life, hey, it was your life to squander. Nizzle mazel, dinkle donkle. On the other hand, if you didn't squander it, when your body is done, when it's over, when the body stops functioning and your soul is released, then you will once again become one with the Creator, as it says in today's John 17:22. John 17:21. John 17:21. That they may be one as you, Father, are in me and I am in you, that they may also be in us, so that the world may believe that you have sent me. John 22. The glory that you have given me, I have given them, so they may be one as we are one. Right. Where do we go? Okay. So if you honor the gifts that you have been given, so a gift is something that's unearned. If it's earned, it's an award or a reward. A gift is something that's not earned. We're given the gift of life. Some of us are given gifts of very good health, appearance, smart, whatever. Honor the gift. And then when this body is done and the soul goes on, what Jesus promises is if you eat the commandments, what Jesus promises is that you will be one with the Father and Jesus, one with the creators. Spirit, non-baryonic. And who told people to believe in Jesus? God. Where? John 3:16. Whoever believeth in him shall not perish, but shall have everlasting life. Right. If you love me, keep my commandments. What are the commandments? Love God with all of your heart, your mind, your soul, with all of your strength, and love one another as I have loved you, and make disciples of all nations. Okay, well, what if, so we'll go back to our thing. What if we are just colorful nuts? What if God is not judging us? God is not keeping score. Find out, oh, you messed up here, you messed up here. Now you need to go to 1 John 1:9. Just confess your sins and I'll erase those negative check marks. What if rather than that type of thing where there's a score-keeping God, or we have all of these points that we have to get to salvation, what if it was just very simple, very basically simple? Honor the gifts of life and keep Jesus's commandments. What if it was that simple? What if God, instead of keeping track, keeping score, and the book of life, here's the book of life. What if instead of God having a book of life, it was, did you enjoy your life? Did you love the life, the blessings you were given? Did you make me happy? Was I able to laugh along with you and cry along with you? Or as they said in Risky Business at the end, Princeton could use a man like Joel, type of thing, right? Heaven could use a guy like you. You're our kind of guy. What if it was that simple? Okay, so what not a bevy? Good. Glad to hear it. I think what I'm going to do is I have to get my cycling in, do 5 minutes, maybe take a shower. I'm going to have a breakfast thing. What does that mean? I don't know. I don't know why I did that. I should do with what not a bevy hanging on by our fingertips. So sunglasses, happy face, ba-boom bum. Okay, well, so let's go down the path. We're not filthy rags. We're not unworthy. We're God's creation, bestowed the blessings of life upon us, and is sitting back, hoping we enjoy the gift we were given. And that's how we are when we give people a gift, and they appreciate it and they honor it. It makes us feel good. Versus we give them a gift and it's like, okay, I have my journal here. I gave them this gift, and how are they treating that gift? How are they treating that bicycle? Are they keeping the tires? Are they inspecting them? Are they checking the brakes? Are they riding it every day? How are they riding it? Are they riding it in the dirt? Are they riding it in the mud? Versus, are they having fun with the bike? Are they taking care of it and having fun with it? Are they out there laughing? Right? Which would you choose? Which kind of God would you choose? A God who's keeping score, writing things down, but he gives you this loophole. All you have to do is confess. If you screw the pooch, just confess to screwing the pooch and we'll be even again. I'm going to keep score. I got my marker and my eraser. Marker in this hand, check. Pooch screw, erase, check, pooch screw, check, check, pooch screw. That or one that says, that's our kind of guy. That's the kind of guy we want in heaven. That's the kind of girl we want in heaven. Okay. Well, hopefully, okay. Disclaimer, this is not for people who are saved. All right. I should have said this at the beginning. If you're saved, this is not for you because you're already saved. So just say, this guy's nuts. He's nutso. This is for the people who are not saved. This is for the people who are non-believers. This is not for people who are saved, because if you're saved, you're already saved. So I should have said that at the beginning. Oops. Oops, as Lucy would say. Oops. Okay, well, share this video. My apologies for the length, and I will say, and cut. Bonk, bonk, bonk.